Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Robert Sandoval. I'm joined here by Jacob Moss and Tyler Stanley. Say what's up, everyone.
What's up, guys?
And today we are talking about the results of the Super Bowl. I'm actually going to start off with Jacob Moss right here because I think he has a lot to say about this Super Bowl right here.
Oh boy, you got to start with me, Hoss. Oh Jesus.
Sorry.
Well, obviously it wasn't the turnout that we talked about. That's a given. Some of my predictions were true, and I shouldn't have predicted some of those things because that was heading towards the Bucks. And I got 99% of the Bucks shit right, but not the Chiefs. But let's just say a lot of words were said, a lot of F-bombs. I flipped off the TV multiple times. Yeah, the Super Bowl is one to remember, but not the greatest outcome.
Yeah, Tyler, what do you think?
Man, it was a shitty ass game.
It wasn't a shitty ass game. It was a fucking shit show.
Okay. My prediction was close.
He had a prediction. We were talking about this before the video started. Tyler predicted Buccaneers winning 31-17.
He was close.
He was 8 points off the final score of today's game.
And my other prediction, the interception that Patrick Mahomes did.
We thought Tom. No, actually, you said you thought Tom Brady was gonna get an interception. That's what you said.
Oh,
And let me talk about like my results. So we thought this was gonna be a very high scoring game. We thought it was gonna turn out to be 48-45. The Chiefs were gonna win, but it looks like Mahomes could not deal with this Buccaneers defense for some reason. This Buccaneers defense just demolished Patrick Mahomes.
I differ. It wasn't Mahomes that was the issue. It was his surrounding team.
yep.
His team couldn't handle the Buccaneers. He could handle the Buccaneers because you could tell that he could handle the Buccaneers based off the last end of the game. He could handle the Buccaneers because he was flat out yelling at his team, get your shit together. Get your goddamn shit together. And then that's why they just gave up at the end
because
he had no point at all. He was like, nah.
He was done after the fourth quarter. You could just tell in his face he was done.
He was done with the last 2 minutes of the third quarter. He was done.
Oh yeah, for sure. Tyler, what do you have to say?
Pissed.
Yeah, I agree with Moss. After the game, he was limping. You can tell Moss, huh?
Oh yeah, for sure. And what I'm gonna say is that I think because remember Mahomes had that foot problem against the Cleveland Browns.
The toe problem.
Yeah, I think he has to get surgery for that toe problem. I think people are saying it wasn't 100% healed. I really think that he actually injured it bad. I think he is gonna have to get surgery, and I think we all agree on that.
Yep.
I agree.
I agree.
And it sucks to be a quarterback. You have to run It sucks to be Patrick Mahomes. He's a good runner. You guys are got admit.
Yeah, but what I'm starting to see now is when Mahomes lost that game, even though he was completing his passes, he only completed, even though it was some of his wide receivers' fault. He has they found a weakness in his game now. The weakness in Mahomes' game was they were just forcing him to scramble. The Buccaneers defense was knowing what Hill and Kelsey were doing because all they were doing was double teaming those two, and those were Mahomes' best receiving type of course. So they left the other ones wide open, and then they couldn't do shit.
And I'll add something onto that. You saw how many times, and this was one of my predictions, but I didn't think it would happen as many times as it did. You saw Mahomes running the ball the 10 yards to get the first downs.
More than passing. It looks like he was running more in the first quarter than he was passing. There was no one wide open in that situation.
Exactly. And they couldn't get any momentum.
Tyler, what did you have to say?
One thing I really like this Super Bowl, there's a lot of fans at Miami. I really like that.
I liked that all the first responders and everyone that's been helping throughout this pandemic was able to watch it live. They got all their vaccinations and everything. But I liked that it showed an homage to what this world's been going on to this year.
It's been a shithole.
And not only that, it kind of sealed the deal. And I feel like 2021 can officially begin now based off the ending of the Super Bowl.
Pretty much. And what I'm going to go off of right here is when we take a look at all this Kansas City Chiefs defense, it just looks like Mahomes found out what their weakness was. No, not Mahomes. Brady was finding their weakness out on the Kansas City Chiefs defense, and he just started dominating like that short passing stuff that we talked about in our recent videos. He kept doing that more and more, and you saw when Tyree Matthew got so pissed at Brady because Brady was doing good that he kept doing him. He got so mad he started yelling at Brady, and there's a rule about doing that to Tom Brady. You never do that to Tom Brady because you will wake him up. You woke up a beast right there, and look what happened right there. 31-9. That was this final score.
I'm proud of Rob Gronkowski. He deserved to win that game, the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, look, I think we could all agree. I think Gronkowski. I think that was a well-deserved after coming back out of retirement.
Sorry, Rob. Antonio Brown.
He finally wins his first Super Bowl.
Moss, you can agree with that, right?
I 100% agree. Like, I would have been fine with either team winning the Super Bowl this year. The only reason I didn't want the Buccaneers to win is Tom fucking Brady. I hate Tom Brady. Will always hate Tom Brady. When I go 6 feet under this earth, I will still hate Tom Brady.
But even if you do hate Tom Brady, you got to respect his greatness to this game right here. Like this, even though you don't like him at all, he finds stuff to win games. Like he finds stuff to win. Like look now, like he has 7 Super Bowls. He has more than any team and any player in NFL history. People don't notice that is GOAT status. That is all-time great status right there.
Well, yeah, I give him credit for that, but just to me, and this is a whole different video, so I'm gonna make it short and sweet. To me, some of those Super Bowl rings are not deserved. Just gonna put that out there, but yeah.
He won them anyway, so like there's no point going back. He won them. It goes into his legacy.
He can't go fix it, and yeah, it is what it is.
Tyler, what do you think?
I think they shouldn't. I think Patrick Mahomes need to get surgery on his foot. It wasn't looking that good for him.
You saw him limping right there, dude.
Yeah.
And as it progressed, his limping, the limping got worse and worse and worse and worse.
And he got sacked, right?
Yeah, he got sacked.
He got sacked multiple times. He got sacked. I counted at least 6.
I counted 4. 4 times he got sacked.
Maybe that's why his hip was probably hurting.
You saw that one replay of that one sack.
Yep.
A Buccaneer. They made a sandwich. A Buccaneer on bottom, Patrick Mahomes draped over, and another Buccaneer on top.
He's fucked.
Hey,
and zoomed in on his face, and all you see is his face go, because it hurts.
Hey, I got one thing
I don't
to
blame
tell
him.
you guys. Watch, I got one thing. I don't know if you guys agree with this or not. I don't know if Moss agrees. Do you guys do you remember Dan Marino, Moss?
Yep.
Yep.
And
Very big.
I really don't want to get people mad about this or what, but does it look like, because Marino had he good ass arm, right? Very good arm. Do you
Yeah.
think Patrick Mahomes is a mobile version of Dan Marino? And I'll give you reasons why. They
I
are
already
built the
100%
same.
agree with you.
They're built the same. They can their arm. They can fire it like 60 miles per hour downfield.
They
60
can
miles
run.
an hour plus, Haas.
Yeah. And like when we take a look at them, they were built the same when we saw them. But what people don't know is Dan Marino is Patrick Mahomes is something Dan Marino could never do, is that win a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to give credit to the Tampa Bay defense and also the Davis guy and Wingfield Jr.
Yeah, Davis the third. I know who you're talking about.
And Pierre Paul. Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
I give credit to Levante David. That guy had a phenomenal game. People didn't realize, but he was a key factor to that defense right there. He was the guy covering Gronkowski, right? Not Gronkowski, but Travis Kelce.
Yep.
That's who he was guarding, and like he did a good job guarding him. But when there was someone else on Kelce, Kelce would have gained that yard. But give credit to Levante David. Give credit to that Tampa Bay defensive coach. People don't give him credit for what he did against this Kansas City Chiefs offense. He allowed them to not score a touchdown. He reorganized their defense so like they can play a 3-deep zone type of defense to the point where you're doubling their two best players on the receiving side, and you're gonna bring like a little blitz to it right there, and you're gonna force Mahomes to scramble more of the time. And they knew they even knew they wanted him to scramble because they knew he had that toe injury. That's why. And that's a smart thing, Buccaneers defensive coach. I give credit to him for right there.
And I just want to, we've said credits to the Buccaneers. Honestly, I want to give credit to Mahomes for being a one-man team. He was a one-man team. His team was bleeding out. And he was trying, but since his team wasn't trying, then he just gave up because he didn't want to waste his energy. So
Yeah,
I'm giving him credit and recognition. Win or loss, he still fought.
But it
Shitty
wasn't
team or
enough.
good team, he still fought.
It wasn't enough. Their defense was just hella good. Like you can't.
Yeah.
It's hard for a good quarterback to face a very good defense and thrive in those moments.
And it's hard to be a good quarterback with a not good team at the time, and it's hard to be a good quarterback as a one-man team because you're basically doing everything on your own. You're guarding yourself. You're giving yourself the ball. You're doing everything yourself.
And Tampa Bay have good communication with their defense. I'm very proud of their defensive coach, like Rob said.
Yeah. What also I am very proud. I'm very proud of just the way Gronkowski thrived, and we made a prediction that Rob Gronkowski was going to get the first touchdown for Tampa Bay. And I think Jacob, that kind of cursed you a little bit too.
It cursed me because he didn't only get one; he got I think three. No,
three.
No, he got
three.
Two. No, he got two because you forgot the other one. The other touchdown pass Brady threw was to Antonio Brown.
Okay. I know Gronk was close, though, in that touchdown.
Yeah.
I think Gronk was the other option if they couldn't get to Brown.
Oh, yeah. Tyler, what do you think?
They play I think they played well defense on Tyreek Hill.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah,
you gotta admit that.
That was phenomenal. That was phenomenal, Jacob. You have to give credit to the Bucks for stopping Tyreek Hill.
And another thing is, what's his name is? Oh, Tyrann Matthews is a cocky player.
Well, Doug, you woke up the greatest. I'm gonna make my prediction right here. People might be mad or not. I'm sorry to say this, but Brady might be the greatest player that we've ever seen from any sport. Like it's the accolades speak from themselves. The stats speak from themselves. The way he thrives speaks for himself. Him being a 6th-round pick, there's nothing debatable about Tom Brady probably being the greatest player of all time right there.
And I'll give him some respect for that. I'll give him some respect.
And the other thing is,
what's good?
But another thing is, if we take a look at this box score right here, Brady just look those stats. It speaks for himself. He had a good game. Fournette, phenomenal game for rushing. Then we take our receiving. Gronkowski, phenomenal. Antonio Brown, you did your thing. The defense, someone that we have to give credit to is Dominic Sue right there.
Yep.
Can I fail on this?
Yeah.
Okay, so like this was the first toughest game for the Chiefs, like the first time ever. Mahomes, he had a toe injury. He tried his best, but I know the Bucks have good defense. But I'm saying the Chiefs need to catch the freaking ball. Travis Kelce did it, and Tyreek Hill.
And another thing is, Patrick Mahomes passed it to a wide open guy, Hilaire Edwards, whatever his name is. He passed it. Yeah. The top guy, yeah. And he missed. He missed a catch.
Well, you're not. Everyone's not perfect, dude. That's how football and baseball go, or like any sport goes. You're not gonna be perfect.
I'm agreeing with Robert 100%. That's how sports go. That's how sports go.
See, look, Mahomes had to do everything himself. That's why it shows all that being 53% percentage, 270 yards, and 2 interceptions.
That goes back to being Patrick Mahomes being his one-man team. Let's just say I know a lot of people that lost a lot of money off today's Super Bowl.
It was literally 50% 50% Chiefs and 30% like Buccaneers, or like 40-something for the Bucks.
Yeah.
I'll throw a figure amount out of one of my buddies' losing rate. Because of the Super Bowl and the Chiefs losing, one of my buddies lost $5,000.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. If this doesn't show that everyone was going for the Chiefs, they wanted young Buck to win. They wanted young Goat to win. I think all of us here in a roundabout way wanted young Buck to win.
Yeah.
Could we all agree on that?
I agree.
Yeah, but I think the reason why also the Bucks win, because Brady strives in Super Bowl moments. He's been in the league for like 22 to 23 years. He's also had, remember that veteran leadership right there?
I was about to say why I'm not as pissed off as I was during the game is I thought for a minute, well, here's the thing. Mahomes hasn't been in the realm of Super Bowls but twice. He doesn't, I don't want to say maturity, but he doesn't have the poise of an older player. He doesn't have, I'll say, maturity yet as an Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady. List goes on.
Yeah.
Can I have a touch with this?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I feel like Brady deserved this year. You see how he improved this year with 8 total.
I mean, but I'm listening to your opinion.
Yeah, but like I'm just saying, like the reason why I'm going with Brady on this one because Patrick Mahomes had a bad game today.
He was limping a lot.
Yeah.
I'm indifferent. Patrick Mahomes was the only one that had the good game out of the whole entire Kansas City Chiefs team.
Well, Travis Kelce, you can't include him. Well, you can include him.
No. Literally the only player that didn't have their head up their ass was Patrick Mahomes. Every other player had their head so far up their ass that they didn't know what to do.
Hey, can I give credit to the kicker Harrison Butker because he was the only one that scored all the points for the Chiefs, and it looks like it just wasn't enough for the powerful Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense. If we see this if Tom Brady doesn't retire and he said he's going to keep going with the team he has, he's going to be back in the Super Bowl the next year, dude. He is a powerful team. That offense is loaded. That defense is loaded.
Mm-hmm. They have such young, good players. It's phenomenal.
I really think that I really don't. I just can't see. I'm thinking Mahomes doesn't make the Super Bowl next year. I'm thinking that Mahomes doesn't make the Super Bowl. I think he needs to like regroup himself and think, hey, what am I gonna do to win the Super Bowl? What am I gonna do? What I did against the Niners. The reason why he won against the Niners because Garoppolo is an average quarterback. He's not an above average quarterback. He's your average quarterback. He could be a good backup in the NFL. He just can't be a good starter in the NFL, pretty much. That's why Mahomes won.
And I want to shout out the Buccaneers in general. Yeah. When's the last time you heard the Buccaneers in the Super Bowl?
Oh, I want to
try to guess, Tyler.
Oh,
when's the last time you've heard the Buccaneers in the Super Bowl?
Probably 1985.
Nope.
No.
2000.
It was the 2000s, but I will give it to you. It was it was either the year 2000 or 2001 that I think the Bucs were in the Super Bowl, and the coach at the time, and they were facing the Raiders. I remember this game, the Buccaneers versus the Raiders, and current Raiders coach right now, John Gruden, was the coach of the Buccaneers at the time. That's the last time you see the Buccaneers in the Super Bowl, and he won it.
Mm-hmm. For some reason, I thought it was 2002, but since you recalled it, it was 2001.
2002. Damn it.
Oh, it was 2002?
Yes.
Oh, damn shit. It. Okay. I'll take it.
Let me look this up.
Hold on. Can't see it. Look.
Oh, yeah, it was 2002.
Damn it.
That was a lucky darn guess right there. Okay.
3 guesses, actually.
2003. It was 2003. And it was Super Bowl. Oh, hold on. Let me think of this real quick.
Now we're all in disagreement of the year of the Super Bowl.
Oh, it was 2003.
Yeah, January 26, 2003. And it was
2 days after my birthday. That's funny.
It was 48-21 against
Oh.
the Raiders.
That is okay. If that doesn't show the Buccaneers when they come back to the Super Bowl, they just create landslides, then
So every time the Buccaneers go to the Super Bowl, it looks like they're gonna do hella good for some fucking reason.
they're just gonna create a landslide. And this goes back to what I said yesterday. It's either gonna be a landslide or a close game. Well, it was a goddamn landslide.
Yeah, and we thought the Chiefs were gonna blow the Buccaneers out, but it looks like the Buccaneers had our mind wrong.
Oh, most definitely. But see this team behind us right here? If we get our heads together, I'm sorry, the 49ers could take down the Buccaneers.
Oh yeah. Unless you just have to get that quarterback position.
Quarterback veteran mindset.
Do you think hold on. I'll have a question. Everyone raise their hands down real quick.
I think I know your question.
Do you think it would be do you think we would have a high chance if Matt Ryan was our quarterback and he took us to the Super Bowl?
Yes, I agree with Rob. What do you think?
I have a follow-up question to that. Similar wording. Do you think we could beat the Buccaneers with Tom Brady and Gronkowski? Do you think us 49ers could beat with a veteran leader named Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah. Wait.
Two veterans. Two absolute goated veterans.
I'm gonna rethink that just because that's gonna be hard. Just because Aaron Rodgers' NFC Championship record is 1-4. He's only won it like one time, and at the same time, Brady owns Aaron Rodgers when it comes to NFC championships, dude.
Agree with that, but imagine that. Two absolute veterans. I think it would take a person like Aaron Rodgers to send Tom Brady packing.
Hey.
What's up,
that's not gonna happen. You know why? Because we're both NFC divisionals. Cause we don't face both in the Super Bowl.
We face them in the NFC Championship.
Yeah.
What, Tyler?
I want to give a shout out to Bruce Arians, their coach.
Well, Bruce Arians probably won a Super Bowl. Okay, it's like it's good and all that other stuff, but it's just a Super Bowl, dude. Like you won it with Tom Brady. It's not that special. Brady's won a lot of Super Bowls already, so it's not special.
I also kind of feel bad for Andy Reid. He went out there because his son, I think a car accident. Yeah, car accident thing. I also feel bad. He still coached the Super Bowl thing. They tried so hard to win for him. Andy Reid's son.
See, I want to give a shout out to the Chiefs head coach for wearing his mask like an absolute dipshit and looking like a bird.
Did you see the car accident?
I thought he looked like an elephant.
Elephant, bird, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to give him a shout out for looking like an absolute dumbass, but owning it in the long run.
It's funny as fuck.
Hey, but look at his TikToks. It's kind of funny.
Any TikToks are funny.
Yeah, and I'm gonna regroup some of our questions right here. We talk about how we all had that Super Bowl predictions and all that other stuff. But we didn't see this turning out the way it was going to be. We thought it was going to be a close game. It looks like it turned out to be a landslide. It just proves to show proves to show like not everyone like you just don't doubt Tom Brady. You just don't bet against Tom Brady. I think that's people's final thing. You can't bet against Tom Brady. And I think Skip Bayless said that. Don't bet on the greatest player of all time. And that's simple as that.
You know why?
And don't trash talk him. Don't trash talk him.
You know why? Because Tyrann Mathieu and the GOAT got into it today. Got into it.
It was Tyrann Mathieu's fault.
My prediction was correct, though, in saying that there was going to be a lot of words said during this whole game, but I should have added the disclaimer of it resulting in unsportsmanlike conduct multiple times.
Yeah, and actually, I'll refer all to this. The Chiefs defense played horribly because the penalties just fucking killed them. Like the penalties killed holding, unsportsmanlike contact plays. Like why?
Not just that, but my opinion on it, the refs shafted us in the ass. There was more times that the Buccaneers should have got some shit called that they got kind of slid out of the way, and they were just pinpointing the Kansas City Chiefs, I feel like.
Yeah.
That's why the Chiefs that's why I'm laughing, because the Chiefs lost today. You know why? Because like how like last year when they faced the Niners about the holding and all that stuff, like
it's a rinse and repeat, but it happened to Kansas City Chiefs.
It was complete karma right there for like all that stuff that we that the Chiefs did, and also it's karma for Tyreek Hill because Tyreek Hill did this to what's his name?
McLeod Jr. something like that.
No, Winfield.
I don't know his name.
Winfield Jr. And then Winfield Jr. does it again.
Yeah, go. Yeah. The one person that we haven't shouted out yet is the first ever female in history to ref an NFL game.
Let's go.
Let's clap that out. That right there speaks volumes of what this sport is becoming. We've seen girls starting to coach in these NFL teams, now going to reffing NFL games. I'm sorry, but that's a round of applause right there.
Yeah. Hey, I also want to give a round of applause to Alex Smith winning Comeback Player of the Year. That was solid.
I can applaud to that. I can applaud to that.
Rob, and Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers for winning MVP.
And Chase Young, Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Chase Young, Ohio State.
And Aaron
State fans up in here.
Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald. Yep.
We'll give Aaron Donald. Yep.
Josh Allen.
You know what? Do you know who I'm gonna give? I'm gonna give a round of applause to Mahomes for actually coming out, even though his toe wasn't 100% healed for the Super Bowl. He still came out there and fought for his team. I give a round of applause to that for sure.
Here's the thing. Still playing the game with no team and an injury and telling coach to keep him in the goddamn game.
And
that is a round of applause for Mahomes.
I want to give a shout out to the Cleveland Browns. They went to the playoffs.
That was impressive right there. I also want to give a shout out to the Washington Redskins for making a wild card appearance with Alex Smith, even though Alex Smith got hurt and they had that train Heineke. Dude, I give a round of applause to the Redskins for making to the playoffs.
I also want to get a shout out for Drew Brees for like winning against the Bears. But
yeah. And the Cleveland Browns coach.
Oh yeah.
The new coach.
You know what I want to
and how Baker Mayfield progressed his season along.
You know, I also want to give a shout out to Robert Saleh. for having a
yeah,
great year
that's
at
who
the
I was going to
49ers.
go with. I want to give a shout out to Robert Saleh for making a team that wasn't supposed to have a top 5 defense and put a top 5 defense in and make it a top 5 defense with the players he had, practice squad players.
And the Ohio State coach signed with the Jaguars. That's who's depressing for him.
Yeah.
Urban Meyer?
Yes, the head coach.
And I want to give a massive shout out to all the grounds people to make the Super Bowl field a really good, safe playing field that was really well prepared.
I'm gonna give a shout out to the fans.
And I also want to give a
The
shout
first
out to
responders and everything. Yeah, they.
I also want to give
Besides
a shout
the
out.
one that ran out on the field, that was funny.
I also want to give a shout out to the halftime show, even though it's so COVID. But I want to give
That
a
was
shout out.
that was a better halftime show in my opinion.
Yeah, but I don't like the weekend, but at least it was good.
It was entertaining. Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I also want to give a shout out to the allowing Hall of Famers like Peyton Manning, John Lynch. They're going to the Super Bowl, like not the Super Bowl, not to play, to go on a field for pregame.
Yeah. I also want to get a shout out to John Lynch for winning Hall of Fame.
Yeah, 100%.
I want to give a shout out to Rob for doing his meetings.
This YouTube channel, I'm sorry, y'all, but this YouTube channel's
rocking.
It's good, and we love making this content for y'all. And
this can make a banger. This can make a banger video.
Where's Rob at?
I give a shout out to this might not refer to this, but I give a shout out. This was probably last year, but I give a shout out to the LA Lakers for winning the NBA Finals for the loss of Kobe Bryant and the loss of Gianna Bryant right
for
there.
Laker Nation. For Laker Nation. We're hoping to rinse and repeat and do it for Kobe one more time.
I also gave a shout out of all of the support and how the NFL did all of this.
Yeah. Hey, so we'll not have no more shout outs for today because this video is about to end. So this is Robert Sandoval, Tyler Stanley, Jacob Moss, Celano Jones. Our video will end today right now. See y'all later.
Yeah.